Top 5 Best 3D Printer for Cosplay. Number 5. Dremel DigiLab 3D45. This Dremel 3D printer would be my main proposal for any BIBO cosplay originator if the cost descended. Be that as it may, in the event that you are searching for the highest caliber at the best cost, I would energetically suggest this Dremel DigiLab 3D45 for your next cosplay venture. Dremel is an all-around perceived brand in 3D printing. The organization has been around since the beginning of 3D printing and advertised the absolute best 3D printers for cosplay that we have seen. The Dremel DigiLab is an honor-winning, a very good quality model that is costly, however offers a huge number of highlights that you won't find on most different models. DigiLab Dremel permits you to print cosplay pieces without the need to separate them. It has a removable glass manufacture stage that makes it simple to get the polished print off the plate without harming it. The removable plate likewise makes the model a lot simpler to clean. Coming in number 4. BIBO 3D Printer. Accompanying double expulsion capacity, the BIBO 3D printer, otherwise known as BIBO 2-Touch Laser, stays mainstream at Amazon. We've gone involved with the best 3D printer for cosplay. The BIBO 2-Touch is considerably more than a 3D printer. Truly, it likewise serves as a laser etcher equipped for etching wood, slicing paper and cardboard gratitude to its 500 mW laser. No other 3D printer in its value range and specs have this component, which makes BIBO even more extraordinary and gives it a preferred position over others in this rundown. Presently, how about we plunge profound into its 3D printing abilities, will we? Other than simply having the option to 3D print in double tones and multi-material, BIBO is likewise known for its copy printing feature. This lets you 3D print a similar article all the while utilizing the double extruders for various tones or material mixes. At the point when 3D printing parts for huge and broad tasks, duplicate printing is a significant helpful component that will spare a ton of time and exertion. Coming in number 3. Dremel DigiLab 3D Printer. What is the best 3D printer for cosplay? The Dremel DigiLab 3D is the keep going on our rundown of the best 3D printer for cosplay? The way that it is at the lower part of the rundown doesn't imply that it is an awful printer. Notwithstanding, when contrasted with the titans on the rundown, it doesn't coordinate their qualities that are explicitly appropriate for printing cosplay models and 3D print costumes. The Dremel DigiLab 3D is easy to understand and was essentially intended for training. We would suggest this printer on the off chance that you are searching for a 3D printer for a school club or different associations. Coming in number 2. Creality Ender 3 3D Printer. Creality's Ender 3 V2 has for some time been one of our top picks with regards to reasonable FDM 3D printers. Without a doubt, it's a long way from great. However, at this lower value, it offers a nice print volume, is anything but difficult to amass and improve, and can deliver excellent prints. Creality sets another gauge for spending 3D printing. It's the normal, worn-out Ender 3 3D printer experience, improved with the ebb and flow equipment that incorporates a 32-bit mainboard, quiet stepper engine drivers, a much cleaner appearance and plan, in addition to a lot of other, littler, contacts. It is our second most best 3D printer for cosplay. Creality Ender 3 V2 3D printer has a similar sensitive appearance as the DIY 3D printer unit Creality Ender 3. Also, coordinated all-metal body acquired from its archetype Creality Ender 3 3D printer, firm and stable. With an integrated structure and measured plan, the force flexibly is hidden in the machine. It's more helpful and more secure for you to work. It's so kind to configuration, correct? Creality Ender 3 V2 3D printer is furnished with the carborundum glass platform as usual. The stage empowers the hotbed heat up speedier and prints to follow better without twisting. So you will see the ultra perfection even on the principal layer of the model. It has a more grounded enemy of obstruction, quicker and more steady movement execution, quiet printing, and low decibel activity. Hence, when you print the model around evening time, kindly don't stress, it won't upset your rest and it is our best 3D printer for cosplay. Coming in number 1. FlashForge 3D Printer. The fledgling neighborly FlashForge Finder dispatched practically a large portion of 10 years back, yet it's figured out how to remain pertinent gratitude to its convenience, quality, and receptiveness. It's likewise got an extravagant new redesign, the Finder 2.0, which FlashForge delivered towards the finish of 2018. Despite the fact that there are less expensive learner 3D printers out there, this strong little person has a few highlights that set it apart and misses a few that would be helpful in a novice well-disposed printer. For an initial 3D printer or a 3D printer for kids, the FlashForge Finder covers practically all the bases. This little person comes completely gathered and prepared to make some commotion. It prints away discreetly and possibly trills cheerfully when it turns on or when other especially important occasions happen. It is our top pick best 3D printer for cosplay.